All right, welcome back to the Boys in the Sip Show. I'm so excited about today. I'm back here in my old stomping grounds, Cleveland, Mississippi, at my alma, Delta State. I've got the head coach of the men's golf team, Isaac Samples, with us. I can't wait for y'all to get to know him. I can't wait to get to know him. As always, y'all please go subscribe to our YouTube channel at Boys in the Sip. Like, comment. We're gonna do a 9-hole match today, stroke play. 9 holes because it's 110 degrees and I don't feel like dying. So this should be a great match. I know he can play. I'm gonna give him all I got. So here we go.
So just talk about my shot.
Yeah,
I love doing that.
Yeah.
Like this shot right here, I got driver. Just got a rip driver to start the day. If you can't hit the driver good, you know, you might as well just go get back in the car.
That's ripped. I'm going chicken stick off the first tee. It's real firm and fast out here. Y'all know I like my 4-iron. Out of bounds left. I don't even have to worry about that, so I'm just gonna rip this 4-iron, probably have, you know, 9-iron in or something. Always the toughest shot of the day, that first tee shot. Got a little gallery back there. Thank y'all. We here at Cleveland Country Club #1. I got Isaac with me. We're gonna have a good time today, man.
Oh yeah.
It's I'm gonna just let the audience get to know who you are and you know what you got going on at Delta State. Obviously, you know I played here 2002 to 2006.
Okay.
It was a time of my life, man. It really was. I wish I could go back. I had so much fun. 141. There's pretty much no wind out here today. We'll play the ball down. Looks like we could. It looks like it's good enough.
Yeah, play it down.
Be a lot of gloves today. Try to keep them dry. 141. Hot. I think I might try to swing something right out of the gate. Hit this pitching wedge. God, that's a bad number for me. Just commit to it. I always say commit. No matter what you do, commit. I've got to hit this good. That's not going to get there. Whiffed it. Whiffed it bad. That's all right. I get to chip. What I like to do. I've always been pretty positive on the golf course. Just because I've never was the best ball striker, and you know I knew I had to just not being positive was going to hurt me even more. It's definitely these golfers nowadays, you know, learning that early, being positive is definitely a good key.
You know, because there's no sense in having, you know, resentment for the past or fear for the future. Just, you know, be in that present moment. And you know, if that moment doesn't work out, you know, move on to the next moment.
Correct.
Always move forward. Might be a little deep, sir. Yeah, it's a little deep. Just amped up being out here with the bull himself. There you go.
Filling a chip in. All right, looks like they've been watered them pretty good, so a little firm out here, but these greens have always been pretty soft in my memory of them. It should just be a basic chip right here. Just chip it on, let it roll. Pretty good.
All right, you got the long putt to open up the day. I have a tendency to 3-putt this green, so trying to avoid that. If I run it in, hey. We'll take it.
Good roll. This stroke play is new for me. Usually we just pick these up and go on, but I need to get better in stroke play. Everybody's been asking me why I hate stroke play. This is one reason. You got to putt these little bitty ones. All right, that's a 4. Par the first hole. Good par.
All right, thanks.
All right, both parred. #1 on to #2, par 3. See if we can get us a look at a birdie. All right, I got somebody I just saw on the golf course. My head golf coach. We got the new head golf coach out here, Mr. Sam Dunning. How we doing,
Mr.
Coach?
Boswell, what in the hell is going on here? I just made a birdie.
There
Good
we
luck.
go, there we go. I got Isaac out here. We're doing a YouTube video. We're gonna try to help him, get him out, get some people to know him, and so some of these players, see if we can get a bunch of them to start coming to Delta State. So me and him are playing a little match. We just played number one.
And
both
how we stand?
We both par, so that was good.
Not a limit on birdies.
No,
we're going to one in.
Look, I'm just gonna try to survive this heat, Coach. You know me. Coach used to try to get me to work out. He didn't do a good job.
He'd rather go hunting.
Yeah. He knows what I'd rather do, but he can't say. He can't say.
You're a degenerate gambler, and you're in your mid-50s.
All right, Coach.
Y'all have a good
I
time.
appreciate it. Thank
All
you.
right.
See you, Coach. The legend, Sam Dunning, was the pro out here at Cleveland Country Club for years and years. The Delta State golf coach when I was here. He's such a good dude. He's one of the best pros. Back in the day, when you were a golf pro, you were the golf pro and you ran the golf course. You did it all, and there's not many. I don't think there's hardly any of those left. Sam and Bobby Smith's where I'm from were the best to ever do it. All right, let me pull y'all away for a second to thank our sponsors, Pearl River Resort, Dancing Rabbit. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Y'all go check them out. They got 2 beautiful golf courses, casinos, great food, water park, something for all the family to do. Y'all really enjoy it. We have enjoyed it. We enjoy working with them. Let's get back to the video. All right, well, tell me a little bit about yourself, where you came from, and kind of how you got to Delta State.
Well, from Georgia originally. Played golf at Georgia College, another Division II school. Played there for 5 years. I was the assistant golf coach at Charleston Southern for a year, so that would have been 23, 24. Then the head coaching job opened up out here, and I had always wanted to be a Division II head coach at some point in my coaching career.
Yeah.
Just because that's where I played, so it's like I feel like I know that landscape the best. And so obviously Landon was heading out, going to Austin Peay. He called me up and he said, "Hey, you know, I think you got a real good shot at the job." Interviewed, and now here we are. I've been here for a year, going into my 2nd year.
Yeah, so this is your 2nd year coming up.
Second year. I'm excited.
Yeah. How was the first year?
It was good. Definitely navigating the new role of being a head coach, but it was a blast. Had a good team, good group of guys. The biggest thing I would say about them is they fought hard. And we went to the conference tournament. We finished 3rd.
Okay.
So I was definitely a step in the right direction, but obviously, you know, we want to be competing
and
for
now
first.
you're getting into which you probably didn't get to recruit too much right when you got here. Now we're getting into recruiting. That's why we got you on here, you know, people to get to know you and talk about the things of how college golf is changing, and because of NIL, because of the transfer portal. So we'll get into that in a little bit, but we'll go to number 2 and see what we can do.
170 bones. Let's see. Into the fan?
It seems like it's
A little into the fan?
Yep.
I think it might be chip 6 guy. So, you know, each golf shot's a little different. So they almost have like their own kind of individual personality.
Yeah.
Like each golf shot's unique. So I like to kind of refer to my golf shots as like, you know, it's like I'm about to hit this guy.
Yeah.
Like
That's
this
it.
little 6-piece guy. Little chip 6-piece guy. Makes it feel like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you need those shots to work in your favor. So it's like if you build that sort of connection, it kind of makes it a little more fun. They're kind of in the danger zone right there because I have a little tendency to go right. And there it goes. Little outright usual suspect.
See, we got 170. The wind's picked up a little right in our face, so I'm gonna hit a little flighted 6-iron. It's hard to get the tee in the ground. That's when you know it's getting firm. There we go. Little low bullet right there, stayed under the wind. Looks like it's about center of the green. See if we can make a birdie. Leave that tee there because I can't get it out of the ground.
Now, do you get people to like sponsor these things? Or? Okay,
Yeah, like
Brett? Brett, like Farm Bureau?
Yep.
Nice.
And then we have our main sponsors. Like I'm gonna start trying to go around Mississippi, especially these junior golfers and stuff. And each town, I know everybody in Mississippi, just like you're talking about Sam. I know everybody, so try to get them to, hey, I'll sponsor your business for this YouTube video.
Right. Gotta show off the hands a little bit, or maybe lack thereof. What was it they said in that movie one? It was like, see it, feel it, trust it.
See it, feel it, trust it.
About hopped in there.
Kind of took a big hop there.
Yeah. Some of these greens that I always remember, and I remember the ones, some are spongy and some are firm. And this one, see, this one's so wide open, there's no, it's constantly, which most of them are, but this one's constantly getting sun, and this one always seemed to be a little firmer than others.
Kind of grinding here on a par putt on 2. Not really what we're looking for.
There it is.
Nothing like pulling it on your line.
I was told on the putting green by Brett Marchand that if he gets to rolling that putter, he can roll it. This looks pretty straight. It should just fall to the right a little. I'm gonna go inside left lip. See if we can get us a birdie. Pushed it. Pushed it. Not a good stroke. All right, couple pars right there on number 2. He grinded him out a par. He made a Bozzy par. I don't get many looks at birdie like that, and then I just don't capitalize on them. All right, number 3. We both start out par. Number 3, just straight away par 4, but this is one of the holes we got out of bounds left, water right. Not very long. So basically you just want to find the fairway here.
This is quite the tee shot. This is like Delta Golf embodied. You got a hard, fast fairway out there. OB about, 10 steps off the fairway. Little waterway about 20 steps off the right side of the fairway.
Good miss. Did you let go?
Yeah, a little one hand.
Yeah.
Little baseball finish.
Yeah.
Little home run finish.
You want your misses to look like that right there. If your misses go straight, that's a very good thing. Golf's all about keeping the ball in front of you. I didn't do a very good job of that against Mo out in Utah. Found the desert a lot. Yep, another drop. I'm going with my chicken stick again, just trying to get it in the fairway. Boy. Thank you. All right, my baby's treating me right today. Maintenance crew shout out right here. Golf course looks absolutely amazing. If it wasn't for guys like him out here working in this hot heat, keeping this golf course looking good. So definitely a shout out to my man right there. I grew up in sports, played them all, and I realized, I wanted to play college golf, and Sam gave me the opportunity and came over here, and he had a good program when I got here. Had Jay Hale from Senatobia and Morgan Stewart. They were both seniors when I got here, and they were good to me. We got out here, and I'd always used to try to beat them. I'd want to play them for $5 here, $10. They took all my money, but it gave me some practice, and they loved playing with me, and I learned a lot from them. And then after that, my sophomore and junior year, that's when we turned it on. We had Pierre Waugh. He was from Canada. He was a stick, and I'm talking about just didn't miss a shot. And then we had Clark Richardson. He was from Hot Springs, Arkansas, or somewhere in Arkansas, and just another stick that probably could have played D1. And then we had Kevin Jones, who was a freshman when I was a sophomore, and I'm gonna tell you, he was one of the best in the country. In the country, he won every tournament pretty much he played in. Like, he was a birdie machine. All right, here we go. I found the middle of the fairway. I know that's not a spot I'm normally at, but what I do with the rangefinder?
Right here.
There we go. I lose things a lot. It's like 142. I had 141 on first hole, and I hit the wrong club. I'm gonna hit 9-iron this time. Just a flighted 9. On the front, pretty good. I didn't quite get through it, but it was in the center of the club face, so that's good to me.
Is that y'all's mascot on the ball?
Well, one of our mascots.
What is that?
So we got the Fighting Okra. That's sort of like a secondary mascot, so it's not the original mascot. The original mascot's the Statesman, as you know. The way our athletic director describes it, they wanted a more aggressive mascot, so some of the students would come to the basketball games dressed up in all green with the red boxing gloves, and they considered themselves the Fighting Okra. And so the school adopted it, and they use it a lot on the academic side of things and on campus, and sometimes we use it a little bit with our sporting teams, but it's mainly just kind of a secondary
so many
logo.
Different things of how they got it. Something
There's
about,
so many, yeah,
I know,
like a
that
bit.
sounds the most legit that I've ever heard. One was that the football team used to practice where they grew okra. I was like, that can't be right. That can't be right.
I don't even think they grow okra on the Delta. So we got 114 here. I got a little 50 degree. I'm gonna just try and smooth one in there, give myself a look.
Good shot. You're flushing it.
I appreciate
you
that.
The sound's different than mine, and he's hit some really good flush golf shots.
Don't get ahead of yourself there. Just wait.
My game can go this way, that way, all which way. I can hit some good golf shots, then I can hit some golf shots that are like, you really play golf? I'm short. I didn't think. I guess I just didn't. I should have hit that 9 full. I thought I had to take a little off of it. I guess there's a little more wind up there than I thought. These greens out here they're pretty flat for the most part. I mean, the whole golf course is flat. We're in the Delta. Most of these putts, you don't need to be playing them in at most, yeah, a ball or two out. All right, got the job done. Knocked it up there about a foot. Tap in par. All right, another par.
So I already know people are gonna ask about the purple putter grip. I found this at the house when I was back in Georgia, and it was the only Super Stroke I had in the garage, so I threw it on because I put a little skinny grip on there. But I need to go back to the Super Stroke, so I put the purple guy on there. For you Star Wars folks, I feel like Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson's character. I'm out here with the purple flow.
Ooh. Ooh. Right on the lip. I dodged one there. Good par.
Thank you.
All right, that's through 3 holes. We have parred every hole. We're both even. Going to number 4, another par 3.
I think this is 8. Little Ocho guy.
All right, number 4. What did he say we had? We had
165.
Yep, 165. I have made a hole-in-one on this hole in qualifying. It was a 5-iron. We were qualifying in the winter, and you know, I guess fall, and I guess it wasn't the fall, it was the early spring.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which is it, young feller?
Probably had, like, we were playing back there, I don't know, maybe when the wind was right into us, and I hit 5-iron and it flew in the hole. It took out the front lip of the cup, and I still got the golf ball and everything.
All right, so I just found out he's had a hole-in-one on this hole, so he's definitely got way more mojo on this hole than I do. So we gotta overcome. We're gonna hit a little Ocho guy up there into the wind and hope it floats there.
Push.
Got steep on it with the face open. Bad combo, very bad combo.
I have yet to get me a good number. You know, that's the thing about golf. Sometimes you get out here and you get perfect numbers all day, and sometimes you don't. But you gotta know how to adjust. So we got 165. The wind was right into us on that hole, so it should be helping off the left. 8-iron should be good if I hit it. I usually don't. So a lot of times right here is where I do take the 7, but I'm trying to work on taking the right club and just trusting and committing. So I'm gonna try to hit this 8-iron, flush it, and see if I can get up there inside 20 feet. There we go. Pretty good right there. I finally might be trying to find the center of the club face for one.
I was out here doing a little junior clinic with Craig, the pro, and I asked every single, like anytime I was with the kids, I just kind of like picked their brain about what their generation is into, and he's got these like 2nd to probably 5th graders out there. And I was like, who's the GOAT golfer? And I just asked him, I was like, in y'all's opinion, who's the GOAT golfer? Every single one of them immediately say Bryson DeChambeau.
Because of YouTube
golf. I asked him, I said, I said, what about Tiger Woods?
Yeah.
The little kid, he couldn't have been, he was probably like 10 or 11 years old. Didn't even know how he knew the word. He just goes, Tiger Woods.
Blasphemy.
I was like, man, y'all gonna do him like that?
Yeah, man.
I was so shocked. Never been so shocked in my life. They were riding for Bryson.
It's amazing though, man. This where these kids nowadays, that's all they do is get on YouTube.
Get on the
so
YouTube.
they don't even know what TV is. So they have no clue. They're watching YouTube golf. So that's obviously they see Bryson. He's 100% gonna be their favorite.
Hey, I'm all for it though. That's growing the game, getting the kids involved.
No doubt. And it's what I've been trying to tell some of those kids and high school kids, and like, look, these college coaches, it's easy to, some of them don't want to do it, but it's easy to promote your game.
Yes, promote your game. Get on there,
nowadays.
shoot some videos, make
Correct.
a page for your golf game.
Exactly.
Very important.
Yeah.
I would rather see that than just, you know, a bunch of photo dunks.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Obviously, you want to see some scores, but that's really going to help you learn the person,
Right.
all that kind of stuff. So, kids, y'all get out there and grow your Instagram page or whatever, and show your golf shots, do trick shots, get out there with each other, and I promise you it'll help you.
Yeah, just a little right. Like I said, it got a little steep on it, open face. That's kind of my miss. You know, anticipate the ball a little too hard. You get too on top of it. Blow it over here to the right. Probably about 20 steps to the flag here. Probably trying to land it about 10 of those. Let it run the rest of the way. Carried it a little too far.
That's a lawnmower back there, so I have to talk a little louder, but right over the top of the flag, just a little left of it, but I'm about probably 22 foot, a little long. See if I can roll one in. I mean, when's the last time I made a birdie on YouTube, on our YouTube channel? I didn't make one against Mo, just missed the easy one back there. I'd love to see one go in. Kept on going, it didn't straighten up, but I'm not gonna complain. I hit it right where I wanted. All right, another par.
Grinding for more pars out here than I'd like to be. But for all you kids at home, you know, the 10-foot putts, I always think back to that 08 Tiger Woods putt he made at Torrey Pines. It was about 10 feet.
Expect anything different?
You know, high pressure putt, and he just said, you know, all he could control was making a solid stroke. Just make a solid stroke. What happens after that is up to the grass, it's up to the slope, it's up to gravity.
Burning that lip up.
Oh man. Bozzy with the first blood of the day.
I'm playing stroke play, so I'm not really used to that. I usually play match, so I'm one shot up through 4. But he's talking about coach mode. Like, obviously the player, you get the player and he comes, he already knows how to play golf. Kind of what do y'all do in a short form of working out and just an everyday thing?
So what I would say in terms of once you get a kid on campus, or once you get a golfer on campus, like you said, they probably already know how to play the game. They probably had a swing coach they've been grinding with for the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah. They got a style that they've somewhat adopted to where they kind of go out there and they're like, this is me on the golf course. I feel like it's my job as a coach to refine that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, put them in a weights program that's gonna help them be more mobile, more explosive, make distance gains, but in a responsible way to where you're not hurting your body and you're not completely and totally changing, you know, how you play the game. Just get a little bit longer. Make your go for it speed your normal speed. You know what I mean? That's gonna give you probably a half a shot to a shot, just hitting a little further off the tee, but not losing any accuracy because you're increasing what you can do, so that allows you to go cruiser a little bit further. And then the second thing I would say is just, you know, having a professional mindset about playing the game. You know what I mean? It's like you go from levels to levels, and you can't you can't show up to college golf with the junior golf mindset the same way you can't show up to pro golf with the college golf mindset.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't change what you're doing, change your mindset around how you're doing it and how you're assessing yourself, so that'll help you have a clearer path of development. What I always tell the guys is, you know, your how, your what, your when, that's all going to be a little bit different, you know what I mean? But what needs to stay the same is your why. And what is your why? It's like, become a better golfer, make your team better, make your experience better, and elevate yourself, so that way you bring something to the table and you can take that with you into the next chapter of life. Yeah, that's how I characterize it.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Really good stuff, kids.
All right, let me take you away from the video for just a second to thank one of our sponsors, Brett Marchant with Mississippi Farm Bureau. I've got Farm Bureau insurance, and I can't say enough about them. They've always helped me, guided me in the right direction with all my insurance needs, from house, cars, and life. If y'all have any questions about insurance, y'all be sure to call Brett Marchant with Mississippi Farm Bureau Insurance in Cleveland, Mississippi. Now, let's get back to the video and watch some golf.
All right, hole number 5, dog leg left, no hazard, no OB. Well, there is OB left, but no hazard and no bunkers. So just grass, the grass hole. That's what I like to call it.
Grip it and rip it. You got a mile right, and I don't have a tee. What do you know? There's a good broken one right there. I don't tee the ball up very high, so I had my way to play this golf course, and you know, it's all about staying out of trouble, and it's especially when it's kind of firm like this and the ball rolls. I just don't hit many drivers out here, but I'm gonna see if I can pipe one right here. Left. See, I have a ball. I hit it left, but I still can hit it. It's not desert golf.
Oh, can I use that towel real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You good?
Hands killing me out here.
I know, man. The sweat is unbelievable. I got some stuff. You got this you can spray on your grips and clean them with, and then it's called Gecko, and then also this Block Sweat Gamer Grip. You put a little bit of that in your hand, rub it around, and it really works, helps with the sweat. So look, y'all, they sent me some. Maybe we can get them to send Delta State some when it's hot, and it's really good stuff. Y'all go check them out.
We got boom rod here. Just trying to smooth one out there. Was feeling draw on the range, but I've come out here and hit nothing but fade. So I think I'm gonna aim this kind of up the left and let it bleed back into the fairway. Good ball. Thanks. I like that. Kind of came off how I drew it up, which is rare. Wish I could bottle that up and have it every round, but
yeah, no doubt. I wish he could teach me how to hit a driver like that. This is one thing I've always struggled with. Back in college, I played a hook, and it was I knew I was going to do it every time, and it was pretty easy. Now, changed so many things, and it's just I just struggle with that driver so bad.
Well, in your era, like when you were talking about like back then, like the drivers were just a little bit easier to turn over.
They were.
Nowadays with these low spin techs they got out, when you hit it, it just wants to go, it wants to slide a little right, I feel like.
It's more of a pull now. Like, I can't work the ball like I used to. When I had those drivers we had, with the shafts we had and the balls we had, I could really work the golf ball. I mean, I could sling that thing, and that's, you know, I could start away out and sling it. You can't do that nowadays.
Yeah, golf's kind of becoming more of like they want more straight lines. Like,
correct.
Just balls designed to go straighter.
Yep.
Clubs are designed to keep it low spin.
I was listening to Bryson in, I guess, press conference, or he was playing some ball in his practice round of the British Open, because he's trying to figure out a ball that just goes straight. And I'm like, man, I have to see lines.
You gotta see curve.
I gotta see curve. It's hot out here today, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not from Mississippi, you just don't understand this heat and humidity. I need to get in playing shape. I need to play more. Get some of this weight off of me. Been saying I'm gonna do it. I need to do it.
Yes, we've all heard that one before.
135, and definitely gonna hit that tree, so I think I gotta go more of a punch shot here. 135. Let me see here. I think I can go Little punch 9-iron.
Money.
Pretty good right there. What does one have to do to become a bull? Anybody can be a bull. Man, woman, any person. I mean, it's just a bull is, you know, somebody that gets out there and tries to run over you every day. But anybody can be a bull. Okay. Right now, I have lost my horns, but I'm trying to regrow.
Regrow your
Yeah,
horns?
yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right, so I got 106. Not the most ideal live for nipping one. Probably gonna jump a little bit. So I got 54, wind off the left. Just kind of like throw it up there, let the wind do its thing. Hopefully it ends up in a good spot.
All right, we're dancing.
Kind of came out right on me a little bit.
I was talking about Bobby Smith, the guy who taught me how to play golf at Clarksdale Country Club, and he was just like a Sam Dunning.
Mm-hmm.
They were both, you know, phenomenal golfers, but Bobby was pretty much he saw a 6-man scramble, somebody doing it way off, and he brought it to the Delta, Clarksdale. He was the first to do it in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
and that was in the 90s, the first one they ever had here. Bobby Smith called and said, look, Sam's gonna do a 6-man in Cleveland. So he said, can you get some of your good buddies? I'm still in high school. So I get my partner now, Will Dotley, who's one of the best juniors in the country at the time.
Right.
And a couple more, and Bobby plays with us. We play Saturday, go to the Calcutta that night. And you know, I'm young, and I call my dad, who's not really a gambler, but I was like, look, we got a really good team, Dad, and he's really conservative. I said, look, I know Bobby will probably do half. We're gonna win it, Dad, I promise. And he's like, okay, you know, I'll do half. So we went for, I don't know, probably around $4,000 or something like that. And I'll never forget, we were on 17, and I drained about a 50-footer for birdie, and we went nuts, and we won the Calcutta, and my mom got a new kitchen out of the deal. So that was good times. We got a couple birdie looks. We're on number 5. He's in there about 18 feet for birdie. I got about 10 feet. Let's see if we can roll some in.
Like he said, we got about 18 feet here. Sliding a little bit to the left. I see a little piece of something up there right of the hole, and play it there. Hope it slides in the side door.
God, that ball, you are rolling the rock, sir. The ball is rolling end over end. He has got him a putting stroke. Good par.
All right. No, you ain't gotta make this. All right, Bozzy, just
well,
we'll take a 2-putt here.
it's a rare if I do, because like I told you, I have not made a birdie on camera in a long time, so it's not gonna be for the lack of trying. Man, so bad, that ball jumped left on me. That's just a misread, bad stroke and a misread. I've got to do some work with this putter.
So do something about it.
All right, a couple pars for us on number 5, and then we're about to head to our first par 5.
Love a 5 par, especially this one, because you can definitely get there in 2. All right, hole number 6, another dog leg left guy. Probably about 500 yards on the card.
I've been debating if I'm gonna hit 4-iron or driver off this tee. I'm just gonna stick to my plan. I know it's chicken, I get it, but I know I can hit this down there and lay up and get a wedge and have a nice birdie putt. There's out of bounds straight left, so I'm gonna do what I pretty much always do. Wouldn't hit the best, but it's straight. Like I said, all I gotta do is hit something down there, lay up, and I'll have a birdie look.
I'm taking a little bit of a different approach. I'm 1 down, so I kind of got to make a move here on Bozzy. Got to get 1 down there and give myself an eagle look, because I already know he's probably gonna make birdie. I'm betting he's gonna make birdie. So I'm gonna beat something down there, try and put something on the green. You know, maybe walk out of here with the big bird.
cart path too.
We'll take that. I'm coming for you, Bozzy, all right?
That was really nice. That was really nice. He, like I said, he is pounding that driver.
How long does a 6-man round take?
This one usually takes longer than most because of the flow of this golf course.
Yeah.
And so it usually, most of the time it's 5 hours, 45 minutes. I've played some 6-hour rounds out here in the 6-man. You know, Saturday's a little quicker than Sunday. Sunday everybody locks down because of the Calcutta. All right, middle of the fairway. Well, I should say that I didn't even make it to the fairway, but like I said, I was playing this hole. I got 278, so I just gotta get something down there where I have a nice little wedge in and try to wedge it up there close. You know what I really like to do? I'll just show. I like to punch things. So I'm just going to punch this ball down the fairway and try to be inside 100 yards. Uh-oh, get left. Might have been. I think it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna have a little further in, but it'll be fine. I should have wedge in.
See, but we got wind in off the right. So that should cancel the jumper / flyer. I'm just gonna bust 5-guy with a little draw. Probably start it right at that church steeple up there. You know, shut the face a little bit, let it turn over. Gotta go.
Good.
Yeah, we're dancing. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Eagle putt. Big bird. We got a big bird look. I was telling him sometimes, and I know y'all have heard me say it before, I have a problem with guiding the golf ball, which that's what I did out in Utah. I was nervous, I ain't gonna lie, out in Utah, and I was real armsy in guiding the golf ball. I guided that one, which I'm fine. 90 yards, about what I wanted, so it should just be a perfect, normally it would be a perfect 60, but I think I'm just gonna go 54 since I'm into a little breeze and choke this just a little bit, just a little flighted 54 degree. I don't think I hit it. I didn't. Gotta look. I just came up out of that a little bit.
All right, so we got the big bird look. You know, as a kid, I was a big fan of Sesame Street. Big bird guy. So anytime I have, you know, the eagle look,
Yeah.
just can't help but have big bird in my mind.
The big bird.
I think this is gonna slide a little to the right. Going on kind of a hunch. Oh, I killed it. Hammered it.
I mean, he's stroking it really well. I was hoping to have inside 10 feet. You know, I took the big number out of play. We were playing stroke play. So y'all are getting to see me play stroke play. And I've always played really, really safe because I just don't like big numbers. That one moved right. That one went a little right. Thought that one might go there. Another par.
All right, this has got to go in. Pushed it.
The old 3 waggle. I know when you're out there watching them kids and 3 waggles come, it's tough to see.
Oh yeah, 3 waggles. There are some things I love to see when I'm watching, like early tee pickup.
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh yeah.
Early tee pickup. That's the best for a coach. Seeing putts go in.
Yep.
When the putt goes in when you're watching from the fairway, that's huge.
Yep.
Fist pumps
Yep.
Love that.
Yep.
Love seeing a fist pump. But honestly, the best kids to watch are the ones where you really don't know, you know, what they're at.
That's right.
They're the most like low key, and they come in, hey, what'd you shoot? Oh, 5. Oh man, good play. Blown opportunity there. Had an eagle look, walk off with a par.
But see how he handles it. He's disappointed 100%, but you know, He's not throwing clubs or cussing. He knows he's got to get right back on it on this next tee shot.
All right, so we got this next hole. This hole reminds me of if you took a hole out of like Florida,
Yeah.
and just dropped it on the Delta. It looks like you're in a different state on this hole.
We are on number 7, and Coach Sam that y'all met earlier in the video, looks like he built him a nice little bull house right here. Beautiful. He's over here walking his dog. Austin just got him. But we got a par 4, not very long. We got water in front. It's a good hole. Just gonna be another little 4-iron off the tee. That was the worst one of the day. That's the one I've been looking for, the thin, but you know what? I got a shot.
So I got 3W again. Knocked 3W out there. Kind of keep it up the left. This is a get it in play hole, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Definitely don't want to get overzealous here.
That's so good. Striked it right down the middle. We're on number 7, and the guy had overheated on number 9 tee box. Hope he's okay. But that shows you how hot it is out here, man.
The Delta heat.
The Delta heat. I mean, I hope they didn't pick on my ball. I mean, even in Utah, it was like 107. I wasn't sweating because of the humidity, but I did feel a little overheated. But this heat right here with this humidity, you better be careful, or you really can get hurt.
Lots of water.
Water sucks.
I did not want to miss that tee ball right there, because now I've left myself a tough shot over water, and 163 yards. Looks like the wind is going almost hurrying. I'm fixing to hit me a choke 7, kind of go left of the flag. I'm really just playing for par right here. I've messed this up, so I just need to hit a solid golf shot, just a little left of it. See if I can get something where I can at least have a chip or a long putt one. See what I can do right here.
Golf shot right there.
That was just my punchy 7. My buddy Michael Naiman knows about that shot. You take more club, put it in the back of your stance a little, so you know you'll hit the ball first, hit it on the green. Every shot's different, and you need to know, like you were talking about, you have your little shots, you're talking about names of them or whatever, and own that shot and everything. So every situation you're in, like that was a different situation. The ball, I was on no grass, you know, I had to hit a solid golf shot. So what was my favorite go-to shot right there that I knew I could hit solid? And I like to take a little more club there, like you said, play the ball back just a little bit. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I knew I was probably going to get it over the water somewhere. If I missed a little left, it was fine. If it went straight, it was fine. But kids out there, man, know that you got to have more than one golf shot.
Yeah, you gotta have more than one shot. What I always say is, I mean, even if you only have one shot, like every shot is a feel shot.
Yeah.
Every shot you have to strategize, you have to read the lie, read the wind, get the yardage, figure out the club. It's probably not gonna be right on the number of where you hit it stock.
Correct.
So you gotta do a little bit of feeling it out. Like your body knows how to take yards off.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting there trying to, you know, be so robotic about it, you're not gonna allow yourself to kind of make the very small kind of on the dot changes throughout your swing to maybe take that yard off subconsciously, or just sort of feel the shot. Like, hey, I got 145, but I got my 147 club, and I'm just gonna feel, you know, 2 yards off of that swing. It's a feel shot.
Correct.
It's 110%
Correct.
a feel shot.
Yep.
We got 101. So maybe a little wedge 101 for the people here.
Here we go.
Let's see, I'm gonna take 54, choke up on it a little bit. Or as my golf coach used to say, Jimmy Wilson, he used to say, we don't say the word choke on the golf course. So he would say we're gonna slide our hands down the grip a little bit. So I'm sliding my hands down the grip, little chip 54, kind of land it flag high. Wind's gonna move it maybe a little bit to the right, if anything. Just kind of let the wind do the work here.
shot. You
All right.
always hit the ball pretty high.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
kind of always hit it high. That's
Yep.
kind of something, because I come in kind of like steep and a little open.
Yeah.
That's kind of always been. Now when I was younger, I had a real strong grip.
Okay.
And I would come in like this and I would hit a lot of low shots.
Yeah.
But then as I got older, I kind of neutraled my grip out a little bit. So now my tendency is sometimes I'll come in with a little bit of an open face and kind of steep,
Yeah.
and it kind of gets up. But I like that on wedges sometimes,
Yeah,
like
no
full
doubt.
shots, because it kind of takes the spin off of it
Correct.
a little bit, because
Yeah.
it loses all the spin in the air.
All right, here we go. Got about 18 feet maybe, par 4, number 7. Got all par so far. I need to see one drop. That one was a little quicker there.
So we got bird look here down the hill. It's gonna be a little quick like his was. I got this old hole right here. Perfect. I'm gonna take it just on the outside part of this hole. Should snake back left a little bit. It should be good. No turn.
Another good roll.
Thank you, thank you. All right.
Got my first little tester for par. I didn't see that putt being that fast, but it was. Did practice these last night. So let's just see if I can draw back on what I practiced. Ball went that way.
What are you, stupid?
Maybe I misread it. I might have, but I was thinking it went the other way. Another 3 wiggle. Another 3 wiggle. We just talked about those 3 wiggles.
You get a lot of weird breaks on
Yeah.
this green. That's
Yeah,
the thing I've noticed about this
There's
green.
some subtle breaks on this one. Well, 3 wiggle gets me to 1 over par. Isaac is 1 over par. We got us a good little match going to number 8.
All right, we got 3-piece here. Just trying to get this in the fairway. Thankfully, we got wind off the right, so we got out of bounds like 5 yards off the fairway. So we got to get this in the fairway 100%.
Right in the middle.
Take that. I don't have anything to say on that one.
All right, number 8. Got 2 holes left. Both of us 1 over par. Just a straightaway par 4. Just need to hit this, 230, 240 out in the middle of the fairway. Pretty good.
All right,
Hit that one back in the club face.
that was nice.
So-
Good ball.
A little better than last hole.
Kind of a catch-22 is because
Yeah.
everyone wants to get out in the yard and cut it in the morning, but you got that dew.
Got the dew.
That
Yeah.
dew gets in the grass clippings,
No
so you
doubt.
don't get as good a cut. That's why you got to get the mower. You got to get the mower with the lights on it and
Yeah.
get that nighttime cut going.
It's these houses will be in danger this weekend.
Oh yes.
People trying to drive this green and blowing it out right.
Hope they got good insurance packages.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
All right, so this shot is kind of taking me back to my junior golf days. So back in my junior golf days, people used to ask me, what's your favorite number? And it was everyone would always say like a number where you're hitting a wedge, which I guess I'm still hitting a wedge. But my favorite number was always 120 yards because I could take the PW guy, kind of slide my hands up on it a little bit, make a regular swing. It went 120 every single time. I lived and died by that shot. If I was on with that shot, I was having a great day. If I was off with that shot, it was like my weapon. If I didn't have my weapon, it was a tough day.
Oh,
Thought it was gonna be money, a little deep there.
starting to feel this heat. That's why we're only playing 9 today. I didn't feel like dying. 111, just a perfect little gap wedge. I like hitting this club 115, 120 max. So I'm just gonna 3/4 this gap wedge. Go ball, go! I hit it good. It was playing a little further than I thought, I think. So, gotta look at birdie.
All right, I gotta make this, gotta make a putt. Enough of this rolling it right by the hole. This is another green where there's a lot of A lot of interesting stuff going on with some of the breaks. Like this putt right here. It looks straight, but there's no way it's not gonna go a little bit to the right here. And it's gonna be pretty quick. There's a lot of quick putts on this green. Wouldn't you agree, Bozzy?
A lot of these greens, but this one definitely, and this one slopes from back to front really good.
See, and then you come to this side of the hole and it looks like pretty straight. Maybe snaking even. Stay
Kinda
dead
held.
straight.
It almost looked like it came back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I couldn't tell. Tough scene there.
Kinda easy as it gets. Up the hill, breaking just a little left. I mean, you cannot ask for an easier putt right here. There we go. Finally. Finally. That took me a long time to get a birdie.
I know it's been decades.
Through 8 holes, I'm even par. Isaac is 1 over. We're going to the last hole. Anything can happen to par 5, out of bounds, water all over the place. The reason how I got into all this was because of the sip. Austin designed, we're doing the come to the sip, and then Austin designed that circle sip. And we did it regular, like you see everywhere.
Right.
And I was selling the mess out of it, Lane Kiffin wearing it, all that, and then everybody just started ripping me off. So I changed the logo to right here with the eye has, look, you know, there's the state of Mississippi. So I knew, you know, that logo's mine. Everybody else just does that and
Regular.
so
Yeah.
But now I know at least that's mine.
Right.
Anyway, we're on number 9. We got a new tee box. It's more over to the left. I'm used to playing this hole, which it might be, a lot of times we played this hole where out of bounds was, they kind of had it down the middle. They don't, I'm still gonna play it the way, just my 4-iron, lay up, and have a wedge in. Hang on. Uh-oh, there's a choke. I mean, I'm gonna get hounded again. This is the last hole. I blew a lead against Dotley, and I just, looks like I hooked it in the water.
Now I got quite the decision, because I don't know if his ball's wet, but I'm down a shot. I have driver in my hand, and I've always said if you take it to the box, like, you know, you should be committing to that, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But there's also the flip side of that, is if he's wet and then I rip boom and knock it through and I'm wet, then I just deleted myself out of potentially tying this up. Ooh, little Hideki finish there for the people.
That's not gonna kill you. Right there.
Looks like bunker.
Got out of the bunker.
If it did, that's huge.
Yeah.
You're good, you're dry.
Uh-oh, stayed up somehow. Got lucky. I got lucky. See, well, it kind of threw me off. I'm not used to these reds, so I was just thinking that was that water.
Right.
You know, I didn't think I was even gonna go over here, but I didn't think I could get to it either because I was just hitting the punch. Whoo, got lucky right there. Got lucky. We got 331 to the flag. I got 1,000,000 miles right. I always used to play this hole, just blow it out right. Probably just gonna hit my 4-iron over there and just try to have 100 yards in. Nothing crazy on the ground.
What a shot, good shot.
All right, aim far enough right, pulled it right in the fairway. I did pull it about 20 yards, but I did feel like, that's why I did line up over there, because like I said, I've played this golf course a gazillion times, and I mean, look, it's plenty of room over there, up there to the right, so if I missed it right, I was okay. If I pulled it, I was okay.
All right, we got to get something way up there. I'm ripping 3 out of here.
Here we go. Ripping 3 wood out of the bunker from about 300.
All right, so now we got these bushes over here to the right of the green. I'm hitting it at that, hoping it's gonna draw back to the left a little bit. We'll see what we can do. Oh, I overdid it. I don't know. That might be OB. I might have just spoke that into existence with the little pep talk before the shot.
He ripped that out of the bunker. I'm gonna give him that.
Dude, that's a good man right there, picking up the rake job for me.
I used to do some caddying back in the day.
Gosh, I hope I'm in. I think I might have gotten saved by the hill.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure.
I'm so glad, you know, you let us come over here and get to know you, and hopefully some other people will watch and get, you know, see that you got a young kid over here that really loves the game, really loves the kids, and is good with the kids and good with structure, and just a really good guy. So I really enjoy doing this with you. As always, y'all please go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Boyz in the Sip. Y'all give us some comments, you know, give us some shout outs, some fighting okras. Y'all make sure y'all do some comments, everybody else. And man, again, I've really enjoyed doing this with you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you coming out here. Like I said, you know, like you were saying, I'm just a guy. I love the game. I love working with people every day on the game. It's just, this is my dream job right now.
Yeah.
Waking up every day trying to help these guys get better.
Yeah, and you're young, and you're gonna, just like everybody, you'll learn things as you go on. This recruiting game is gonna be, you know, something new that you're gonna learn things all the time. Doing stuff like this and getting involved in social media, these kids, you know, you call us anytime, we'll do anything to help. And with the way it is nowadays, like I was saying, y'all these kids that think that y'all have to go, you have these dream schools in your mind. Y'all don't put the Delta states of the world, don't put them in the back of your head, because you can come to a school like this and you're gonna, if you're able, you can show you can play, he's gonna put you out there.
Yeah.
And you can develop, and he got a good program. You know, he's gonna make you work out. He's, you know, he makes sure you go to school, doing all the right things. And that's what's good about a coach.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you're gonna get to play a lot of golf. You get to play a great golf course. Y'all play a lot of good tournaments, all those things. So I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming out, dude.
Yeah, man. It's not over yet. He stayed in.
They definitely kicked off that fence though.
98. Perfect 54. Full 54. Looks like that pin's right on top of that ridge. If I had to guess, does red mean back?
Red means back.
Red means back.
It's just over that ridge.
Yeah. I think I just rip this 54 and, you know, maybe knock it in. Go ball. That's short. No, it got there. I thought that was a little short, but that wind was definitely not hurting. So we got to look at birdie.
So we got the slope up here just in front of the flag. I think that's a good spot to land it. The slope's gonna kill it. Let it trickle up. Get inside of Bozzy's ball. Roll it in. Hope Bozzy misses. Get in the car.
I wouldn't
go to the Tokyo spot, get the fried rice and steak. Go to the house, eat it.
Have a day. Have us a day.
We got 54, so kind of a mid-flight wedge. Landed in that slope. Let the slope kill it. If it goes in, ain't gonna complain. Oh.
Right on line.
You gotta putt at it.
Yep.
This is one of those putts where, you know, if the goat was hitting it, like, you know it's going in.
Yeah.
The only problem is I am not the goat.
You asked me earlier how to be a bull. These are the ones that make you a bull right here.
So if I make this, I get bull status?
Make it on top of you, that's when my horns really grow.
We gotta do like an international Q school for your bull card.
Yeah.
It's like if you could shoot a certain number,
yeah,
you get your bull status.
Yeah, bull status.
All right, so if I make this, I get bull status.
Yeah,
all right, I want that bull status bad. All right, here we go.
Oh! That's
Added a new bull to the stable.
He just broke the skin in growing the horns. He got his bull status now. Even par, he shoots 36. I've got a putt to shoot 35. I told y'all I lost my horns in Utah, but I've always said one of the biggest things to do in golf is make it on top of somebody to win. That's my top bull status. So I told him he had to make to get bull status, and this right here, this is gonna get my horns back. This is gonna get my horns back right here. No! Didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. Oh, me. Well, that's all square. We're fixing to pick us a hole to go play it off. We both shoot even par. He has an incredible up and down for birdie on the last hole. That was awesome. We're gonna talk about it, pick us a hole, go play it off, and we'll see who gets it. He makes an unbelievable birdie on me right there, and we're gonna play it off. We're going to 17, and if we tie 17, we'll go to 18. I mean, we got a good match going.
Yeah.
You know, we played pretty good golf. We could have made some putts.
Yeah, the putters have been kind of cold, but the shots have been there.
You finally made us a putt right there, and I made one last hole, but it was, you know, only 8 feet. We both kept the ball in front of us pretty good. So we'll see. We got us a par 3, a little longer par 3 right here coming up, and then we tie there, we'll have us a par 5. So, all right, playoff time. We're on number 17. Par 3, 188 yards, a little bit of help and win. It's his tee box. He birdied the last hole. We'll see who can win. He definitely got his bull status right now, and we'll see who can grow their horns a little bit more right here.
So yeah, as he said, bull status now. Got to step up on this par 3, do something, kind of apply pressure. I'm first on the box. Got 188, so I'm just gonna bang this 6-iron as hard as I can. Came out right on
188 yards, and with a little help and wind, so it's just a good full 6-iron. See if I can make a good golf swing right here. Yeah, I hit it really good. I flushed it right where I wanted. I was trying to draw it. It's a little long, but I'll take it. I think it was, you felt like you really had to go after it, and I don't think you had to. I think it was just a perfect stock 6.
Yep.
It's exactly where I lined up. I usually like to line up a little right and sling it just a little, but when that ball just went dead straight.
Always grind, but have a good time while you're doing it.
Absolutely.
You know, keep everything clean, keep everything organized, but have fun. Because if you're not having fun, you're not going to be innovative. You're not going to, you know, find different things or get better. You're going to just go through the motions. But if you're having fun, you're going to be fully immersed. And that's big for you kids too. Like, have fun with the game. Enjoy competing, enjoy going out there and doing something. You're playing a sport, you're being an athlete, so you need to be out there having fun. When I pull up on a kid at a tournament and it just doesn't look like he's having a whole lot of fun, it's just not, you know what I mean? That's just, we're looking for guys who are gonna come in, love the game, have fun with it, and try to get better. You know what I mean? We're not looking for guys who are just, you know, oh, clock in, clock out, I hate doing this, I just want to play some college golf. We're looking for guys who, when their feet hit the floor in the morning, they're excited, they're happy, and they're ready to go. But yeah, I got this little pitch shot here. There's this little old hole about 3 feet right of the hole. Kind of land it in line with that. Slope should take it left. Got to get it close because I think Bozzy's up there licking his chops.
Great shot.
Thanks.
Great shot.
A little firm, but we'll take it.
We're looking at another time unless I can knock this in. I'll tell you one thing, Coach has got game. Don't let him fool you. He has got game. All right, I got about, I don't know, 40 feet maybe down the hill. It's nothing easy about this putt, but I was telling him I made a putt right not too far from this when I was about 19 years old to win a Calcutta with Bobby Smith's. We talked about it earlier, so I'm gonna see if I can just draw back on those memories right here, make a good stroke, somehow get it to go in. Oh, that's a good putt. Just, you know, I was on the high side, so that's good. A really good putt. I'm not gonna complain about that one. I'm gonna tap this one in. All right, here we go.
All
Bull
right,
status.
So my bull status is getting tested here.
Your
right
bull
off the bat.
status is getting tested now. Look, this is if your horns are you're gonna keep them, or they're gonna grow a little bit. This is just enough distance that they'll grow a little bit right here.
I love when the horns grow.
Oh, oh my God.
That's a rookie move, and you hate to see it.
Oh man. Dude.
Oh, brutal.
Brutal.
But you know what they say, all good things must come to an
All
end.
good things must come to an end, man.
Hey,
Dude,
beast.
that was so fun, dude.
Enjoyed that.
That was
a lot
so
of fun.
man. Thank you so much for doing that with us.
Oh yeah, of course. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, it's man, it's a beautiful hot day in the Delta, and beautiful golf course. Isaac is a great guy. Kids, y'all be paying attention, because like I said, he's 25 years old. He's learning every day. He's got game, so he knows the game. He's got structure with his kids, and that's huge. That's what a college golf coach is about. The ones that have structure, keeps the kids accountable. He has such a good aura, like just good positive energy all the time, and that's what takes in golf. He's gonna push you, but he's also gonna have fun.
Yeah.
And that just goes a long way in college golf. So again, really appreciate it, man. That was so fun. I know it's a tough way in that way with the lip. You still got bull status, I promise you. We're gonna do this again.
Okay.
We're gonna come with the
Rematch.
players.
Yeah, we gotta run it back. We gotta run it
Maybe
back.
me and you'll take on a couple of your players or something.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And we'll show them who the real bulls are. But as always, y'all please go subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Boyz in the Sip. Like, comment. Y'all comment about us, comment about Delta State, all our Delta State people. You know, give us some feedback. So, as always, that was awesome. We're out.